are 28 in number according to the Abhinaya Darpana. Patakam, Tripatakam, Ardhapatakam, Kartari Mukham, Mayurakhyam, Ardhachandran, Aralam. Aralam goes in between the middle of the index finger. Aralam, Shukatundam, Mushti, Shikharam, Kapittam, Katakamukham, Suchi, Chandrakalai, Padmakosham, Sarpashirasam, Mrigashirasam, Simhamukam, Kangulam, Alapadmakam, Chaturam, Brahmaram, Hamsasyam, Hamsapakshakam, Samdamsam, Mukulam, Tamrachudam, Trishulam. 28 single-handed gestures. Okay, you should know all these because we're using most of them when we do Abhinaya. Alright? Then we do facial expressions. We have double-handed gestures also like Anjali, Kapotam, Karkatam, Swastikam, one down, one up, Swastikam, Dola at the hip, Pushpaputam, Katakavardhanam, Kartari Swastikam, Shakatam, sticking out your thumbs, Shakatam, Pasham, Kilakam, Shankam, Chakram, that's right, Matsya, Kurmam, right, Kurmam. One is Ardhachandra, the other is Mrigashirasa. Put the three fingers of the Mrigashirasa across the other hand. Join the little finger and the index finger of the right and left hands. Cover up with the three fingers and join the thumbs together. Kurma, tortoise. Varaham, Nagabandham, Khatva, a bed, Khatva, Garudam, Nagabandham, Bherundam, Avahitam. Okay, these are the double-handed gestures. Avahitam, open Alapadmas. Yeah, Avahitam. Now, for 9 Navarasas, the facial expressions which we have to use when we study Shabdam. Okay, first is Shringara, love. Shringara, looking at something very beautiful, looking up with a sidelong glance, turning away shyly. Holding up your arms, Shringara, love. Valor, power, bad, Veera. When do you show Veera? When you show Rama trying to attack or attacking the Asuras, Veeram. You throw up your eyebrows, open up your eyes. Did you see the king and I?
Yep.
The Veeram was very good on Yulbrenner's face. If you happen to see the movie, watch out. Veeram, I am a mighty king. Raja, Veeram. Maharaja, yes, Veeram. A king looking at his subjects. Veeram. Then, Karunyam, compassion. Oh, the poor birdie got hurt. Karunyam. Look at Sonu's face for Karunyam. Karunyam. Oh, my pretty birdie, that's okay. You're going to be all right. Karunya. Pity. Karunya. Adbhutam. Wonder. Adbhutam. Open the eyes. Don't laugh. It comes next. Adbhuta. Wonder. Look all around. Look up and down. Wonder. Open your mouth. Wonder. When you walk into a big place, you won't just go and, oh, that's nice. No, you have to show Adbhuta. You have to be dramatic. Adbhuta. Oh, wow. Adbhuta. Then, Hasya. Hasya. Ridicule. Oh, come on. Look what you're saying. Hasya. Hasya. Then, Bhayanaka. Pretty much like Adbhuta, looking up and down, throwing up your eyeballs, looking around. Fear, looking on the two sides. Breathing hard. Fear. Fear, okay? And also looking this way. Fear can be of many, many kinds, depending on the situation you're placed in. So that is Bhayanaka. Bhayanaka. Then comes Bhivatsa. Yuck. Bhivatsa. See, when you read stories about hundreds of people getting killed and they show pictures of the dead bodies put together, what do you feel? Revulsion, right? That is what Vibhatsa is. Oh my God, a dead rat. Revulsion. Okay, you can't look at a dead rat and say, oh, how sweet. You say, oh, right? That's revulsion. Oh. So these are used when we show Ravana killing the Asuras and things like that, and looking around, people hear about it and they say, oh my God. Okay, so that, revulsion. A little bit of your mouth going down. Revulsion. Then, what is this? Anger. Open your eyes wide. Bite your teeth. He said that to me. I'll teach him a lesson. Anger. And then, finally, peace. A smile on your faces all the time, knowing the world will only be like this, but trying to make the most of it and making yourself as perfect as possible is peace. Okay? Peace. Shanta. In the company of nice people, in the company of swamis and sages, in the company of yogic aspirants, in the company of good people who are good at heart and won't hurt anyone, you feel at peace. What is another word for peace? Happiness. When you're happy, you're peaceful, right? Radhe Krishna is another word for peace, like Sonu says. Thinking of Radha and Krishna brings peace in the heart. Okay, anything that makes you feel, oh, I don't have to worry, it'll take care of itself, is peace. So that peace is shown with the eyes slightly raised high. So in Shringara, your eyes have to look sidelong. In Veera, fixed, eyebrows thrown up. Veera. In Karunya, slightly together, eyebrow clenched a little bit, eyes sad, looking downcast glance, but not all the way down, but a little that way, is Karunya. Adbhuta, wide open. Adbhuta. Hasya. What happens to the eyes when Hasya comes? Slightly closed. You can't do Hasya like this. You have to do that way. So they get narrower. Okay? Hasya. Then Bhayanaka. This Bhayanaka is different from anger. Okay? Bhayanaka. Mostly together, fixed on one spot. You can't be fearful all around. Mostly it's fixed on one spot, looking up and down. Then revulsion, mouth down, yeah, and eyes that way, like Sonu does sometimes. Oh, no, revulsion. Then anger. Clench your eyebrows. Anger, and then peace. This will completely straighten out all your nerves. When you do the peace properly, Shantarasamu, then you really concentrate and you feel all the nerves straightening out. So these you have to practice for your Varnam Jurit and for the Shabdam. The Navarasas. Every day sit in front of the mirror. Each face is different. And you have to convincingly say, okay, here's my anger, here's this rasam, here's that rasam. It will differ with the different stories. Okay? These are the Navarasas, the hand gestures, the double-handed gestures. They all have different meanings. Now, for example, let's take your Varna. Samiki. Okay? We're doing Samiki. You love Samiki. So the bhava should be one of love. Okay? You can't say Samiki. You have to Samiki. Telling the people is when you do this to your head. Do it, girls. Samiki. Sari. Equal. A person equal to him. Yo. Who? Who is throwing your head up and down? Yo. Who. Vare. Na. Samiki. With the left hand, showing he has such a nice karma. Samiki. Ki. Sari. Yo. Vare. Could there be anybody like him? Sami. Moon to the left side. Face. Smiling. Miki. Sari. In this entire world, nobody can be there. So what is this expression you're showing here? What is this expression?
Wonder.
Wonder, yeah. Could there be anybody? No. Na. How does he walk? Like a very valorous man. Yes. Sari, in the entire world there can be none. Na. How does he play the instrument? Sami. He is very good in the arts too. He plays the veena so divinely. Aha. He enjoys himself. So you bring peace and love in there. Miki. Sari. You. There cannot be. You're definitely saying there is nobody like my Sami. Vare na. The 4 Vedas and the 6 Shastras. Okay, 4, 5, 6 Shastras, so well read that to equal him in the whole world, there can be nobody. Okay. Now this comes with Tattumette. Tayyum tatta, tayyum taha, tayyum tatta. Then this Tattumette is where you are showing this one. The playing and the 4 Vedas and the things. 6 Shastras in this entire world is equal. Nobody, no, never, no. You want to see this? You should see Hans Christian Andersen. Danike. He says, na. Come. It's an excellent expression. You pick up these expressions when you see. Some of them have marvelous ways of expressing themselves. So when you see movies, you try to pick up those expressions because it looks nice. That's the way to do it. You see, it totally convincingly. Expression is when you convincingly tell a story. You understand? Okay, second verse. My dear Sakhi. Okay, the way you're talking to your Sakhi should invoke compassion from the audience. My dear friend, this, E. Viraha. Take a deep breath and show Viraha. I'm so troubled. Or wonder. I'm not able to handle this. Here you're showing what? Sad, compassion invoking expression. More one. Oh Sakhi, my beloved friend, lovingly. This underlip quivering and drying up because of my unhappiness. I'm not able to control. My dear friend, this bird of mine, this beautiful little parakeet, which used to sing and speak to me so sweetly, fails to give me any more happiness. What shall I do? Okay. Then, Sakhi, such is my plight that even food that I eat, using the right hand to eat, don't eat with the left hand. No, I don't want anymore. Please take it away. Okay? Imploring. No. You're very sad, so your eyes have to show that. Sakhi, you can even cry at that moment. Feel it so much that you can cry. Sakhi, this viraha, even a glass of milk I will bring up, because I cannot hold down food anymore. And you know what, my dear friends? When I try to sleep, my whole body aches, and I just want to get away from this bed. And this is with Tattametta. Sakhiya, E, Viraha, Orvane is Tattametta. Sakhiya, E, this final thing, drinking of milk, is Tattametta with the time. Then you come to explaining about your beloved. Okay, your beloved is so wonderful. So you have to have a lot of Sringara, love, in this particular thing. You're praising. Bhumilo Bhaskar Rendra Setu Pati. What is this? Water. Setu Pati Bhupalu. Bhumilo Bhaskar Rendra. That's where we'll bring the what expression? Veera. The king. Valor, yes. Bhaskarendra Setu Pati. Again valor. Bhupalu. Bhumilo. All the three words. Bhaskar. This is sun. Bhaskara, it's the race, the solar race, solar dynasty. Bhaskar Rendra. Smiling. A king is never dull. If he is, then he's not fit to be a king. Bhaskarendra. Look at Ronald Reagan, the president. People say a million things, but he's always smiling. Right? Bhaskarendra. Then Sedu. Sedu, people. Setu. Pati, who are unable to eat, who do not have food and clothes. The king opens up his treasury, calls them and distributes. So generous, and you're so excited talking about it. Setu Pati Bhupa. Yes, distributed food to those who. That means it shows his compassionate, generous nature. Then Bhumilo, artists. Bhaskarendra. Somebody has come to sing for him. And the king sitting on his throne. Very good. He enjoys it all. And then he takes out his golden necklace, gives it to the artist, gives a ring. Here you go. Showing again how much he is a patron of the arts. Then when you do the Tattametta, Bhumilo Bhaskar Rendra. He likes the red rose. All the people who are in his kingdom are filled with joy and happiness and contentment. Bhumilo Bhaskar. He rules so well. Such a mighty, wonderful, compassionate, generous king. Fills his subjects with happiness and joy. Final verse. Namita on me. This is where your Sringara should completely come out. Namita shy. Prematonu. Here your eyes are sparkling. Look directly in front of the audience. Tonu. Nannu. Me. Kauka